Kafla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Hiroki. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to get your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, please surrender. Falsehood, important things are giving you peace.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look, these 3 words written larger than the rest. With a special pride never written before. Or since tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5 Kapla, and welcome to the members only stream for Tuesday, September 28th, 2021. Give it a few minutes for some people to show up. I see 47 Yorktown was first in the chat. Super Blubberpuss said, hello, guys. And now 47 Yorktown is back in the chat saying, hello, young sir. Hello, 47 Yorktown. Let me put up the link for anyone who wants to join the panel. We've got about an hour today before I will end this stream and go live with a general open line stream for everyone. But this is the members only streams for those who subscribe to the channel. And as always, even if I don't say it each and every month, but surely I sneak it in there at least sometimes. You guys who do give financially on a regular basis get a big thank you from me. It helps me know about how much I can spend on the channel. There's various computer software licenses and fees for things that all go back into the channel. You don't really get into those details, and the fact is 80% of the time I'd probably buy the same thing regardless, but it is much easier knowing when I buy something that it will be offset by donations and membership fees from you guys. So thank you all again. If anyone would like to come up, please do. We can talk about anything you want, although I mean, generally during members only stream, the usually try to keep it focused on the channel, but suppose if you wanted to talk about something completely unrelated, there's no reason we couldn't. We could talk about movies for upcoming Cinema Saturdays. We could talk about what else? What could I do? What would you like to see for the Star Trek reviews? Because Lower Decks will be ending soon. Prodigy will be starting soon. What type of format do you want those reviews to take? Do you want me to go over the entire episode like I do now? So it's really an alternative to watching the episode, or should I just give a 5 or 10-minute breakdown on the best or worst parts of the episode and leave the rest to your imagination? Since I doubt most people will be watching Prodigy. Things like that. I'm curious. What are you guys feeling? Is there anything I could be doing better? Anything I'm doing badly, poorly? Any improvements you'd like to see? Now, Nephew O'Prey is here. They stopped by, a little bit of a surprise, because they're going out to dinner with one of Sis O'Prey's friends. So they dropped by the house for a little bit. Sis O'Prey's on a work call, so Mom O'Prey is playing with Nephew O'Prey today. I can tell you by complete random chance, we both happen to be wearing the Coca-Cola shirts. Nephew O'Prey came in wearing his Coca-Cola shirt, and I told Mom O'Prey, literally just get me any t-shirt. And she found one shirt, she put that shirt back, and then the second shirt she found was this one, and she brought it up. And she said, this is a good shirt, having no idea that Charlie was in his Coca-Cola t-shirt. So we took a couple of pictures, but unfortunately they're in my digital camera, not my cell phone, so I haven't transferred them to the computer yet. Because as often happens, the Wi-Fi connection between the camera and the computer is apparently bugged out. I'll try it again, but I don't think it's gonna work. I'm probably gonna have to reboot the PC at some point to get it to work. Not that I think anybody really cares to see me holding Nephew O'Prey, both in our Coca-Cola shirts, except maybe Jedi Bill. Well, that's interesting. Apparently, YouTube doesn't tell you how many people are watching a member stream. Okay. Well, I assume there's people watching, since some people did say hello in the chat. But if anyone's here, you want to go ahead and just say hi or hello, or just type the number 1 or something. Hi, Mom O'Prey. Charlie said hi too. Give me some idea that you're here. And I do want to apologize to people yesterday. There was no bed life. I hope you guys did see the message in either the community section or on my Twitter or my Facebook or Gab or minds.com or vertopray5.locals.com. I did let everybody know that yesterday it was just not going to work. I had a plumber here all day, and the guy who was working on the bed was here during the time I would have been streaming. So it just wouldn't have worked out to be streaming yesterday. And yeah, no, the connection failed again. So 47 Yorktown is here, as is Professor Brainy Specs. Kapla, Professor. Kapla, 47 Yorktown. And JP's is here. Hello, JP's. And oh, we have somebody in the back. Hello, Professor.
Kapla, bird of prey.
Kapla.
How are you today, sir?
I'm doing a lot better than I was yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. How are you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad.
Good.
What's going on?
Honestly, not much. Just watching Charlie run around my house, breaking things, chasing after Sassy. Poor Sassy.
Oh, poor puppy.
Try to lay down next to her.
Charlie looks at Sassy, smiles, and then runs right for her. And then Sassy runs away as soon as she sees that smile. She knows that's up to no good.
Mm-hmm. Gets it from his uncle.
But he's pulling on my blinds. I have no doubt that he will take down and break my blinds at some point, which will be annoying because repairing and replacing blinds is neither cheap nor easy.
No, they're not.
And yet I've already condemned it to knowing it's only a matter of time before it happens, whether it's this week or next week or a month from now. Mamo Prey will not hold him back enough to stop him, and frankly, she won't physically be able to in a few months anyway. So
I'm sure he's getting very strong.
yeah, very strong and very tall.
How old is he now?
15 months and a week or so.
Wow. Just seems like yesterday he was born.
Yeah, well, it was June 23rd. So
it's amazing.
September 23rd was 15 months. And half a week, even, not even a whole week.
So where is everyone? I see JP's in the chat.
I don't know.
JP's.
The thing is, YouTube doesn't send out notifications to member stream all that often.
I got one.
Okay, well that's good. Most
I must
people
be the
don't.
exception.
I'm glad you did. Did you get a link to the stream or a link to the post about the stream?
I think it was a link to the post.
Right.
Check my phone. I don't know if I still have that notification or not. Must be in my history somewhere. But I thought people would know that you were doing this today.
I think they do. I honestly don't think there's a hell of a lot of desire for people to come to these. because I think they prefer the bigger audience and we have everybody here. But if I don't do them, people get upset because they feel like it was a perk they paid for, and they're correct. It is a perk, but it's like if nobody really cares, then I'd be happy to just do a stream for everyone. If that's what people
Take care,
prefer.
JPs.
Take care, JPs.
He needs
Oh,
a nap.
Carlo Albanese is here. Kapla, Carlo. Hail,
Hola,
Carlo.
Carlo. No, what I got was a link to the post.
Okay. That's still good enough.
Yeah,
At least
I
you
thought
got
so.
something. Yeah. I mean, when I know when, like, the channels that I'm a member of, that do member only streams, which are like Gary, both Nerdrotic and Rock Solid, and Doomcock and Lore Reloaded, I generally always get notifications for their streams. So I genuinely surprised when people say they don't get notifications from mine.
I don't know. YouTube's funny like that.
On the other hand, Jedi Bill asked me earlier today, did I see his post, his recent shorts video? And I was like, at first, no, but then I went to his page and went to see what his recent video was. And sure enough, earlier today, he posted a video. I did see it, but I had no recollection that it was his video. It just looked like a random video, and I kind of gave it a couple of seconds and skipped over it.
I thought I saw something from Jedi Bill.
Which I did explain to him,
Sure.
what happened. I wasn't lying to him. But it didn't. I don't remember any notification that it being from Jedi Bill. I probably would have cared more.
Carlos asking if there's any setting that needs to be turned on to get a notification. As far as I know, you just hit the bell icon to make sure you get all the notices.
Yeah.
And if you're a member, you automatically get those, or you should get those notices.
It's not automatic.
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Always hit that bell icon and change it to all. For people like me.
What might have hurt you is that you didn't have a stream yesterday to announce this. I know you announced it Sunday, but not everyone goes to Twilight Zone.
Yeah, no, I know. But even when I do announce it, it's not that we get a ton of people.
That's true. I just happened to be home today. In fact, I'm home because of what I'm sitting in. I got a new chair.
Oh, very
today.
Cool.
Yeah, it's one of those gaming chairs.
You're a gamer now?
Oh, I'm not using it specifically because I'm a gamer, although I do play a little bit here or there, certain games. But this chair is a lot more comfortable than my old one.
Very cool.
Yeah, I can even tilt back almost where I'm flat in this chair if I wanted just to, and I got a footrest I can put up.
Yes, Carlo, you're silver now. Congratulations. Welcome to the Silver Fives.
Is that a 5-month?
6 months?
6 months?
Six or 12.
And I'm blue, I guess. Let's see, I joined in March. So that would be, what, 6 months?
Yeah, there's nothing between silver and gold, which is a whole year, I believe. So I think gold is 24 months.
Oh, wow. Well, you haven't had the membership that long, have you?
No, so it'll be a race to gold.
And Kapla Random Menace. And Random Menace says he'll be up soon.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so have someone joining us. No, I spent some time this morning putting this chair together, and it got delivered about 10 a.m. this morning, my time, 11 a.m. your time.
And you trust that it's together enough that you can be on someone else's train and not risk it falling apart.
Yes.
Good. Good for you.
It feels very, very well put together, very solid. So.
Okay. So.
Okay.
That means if he falls off, you can't sue.
No, I didn't say that.
Manufacturer.
I didn't say that. The directions, of course, were not very clear. They rarely are with furniture. So, did you get your bed all fixed?
The bed is mostly fixed. Yes. The bed is fixed. I'd say it is fixed.
It stopped making the noise?
Yes. He adjusted it, and the noise is gone. I mean, it's not 100%, but it's 99.9, which is honestly the best I think we were ever going to get it. So.
Well, Carlo, that's funny because there are actually 2 extra pieces, but they were meant to be just in case one wasn't, right.
Extra pieces.
Yeah, there was a screw and there was a washer.
Oh, for your chair.
For the chair. But there was meant to be those extra pieces. I don't know about your bed, Bird. You have to tell us about your bed.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie girl. Charlie boy.
Charlie girl, what?
I get so used to saying sassy girl.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, what did you throw out? What did you throw out, Charlie? He's not happy.
Welcome, Super Blubberpuss. And Carlos says, companies don't waste money on extra pieces.
Well, Lego does.
A good company will give you some extra pieces. Carlos says, just don't spin more than twice. Well, I've had it spin more than that, so, and it's still together.
Hi, Charlie. Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, what's the matter?
You ready to take over the throne?
No, I think he's tired.
Oh,
but you don't have the bed. Oh, you miss your mommy? Your mommy's on a phone call.
Is this O'Prayne out there?
She's on a business call, so she's in the bedroom.
Got it.
And they've got
Super Blubberpuss wants to know how you're feeling, Bird.
I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you, Super Blubber Plus.
That's excellent.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, Super Blubberpuss, you need to tell us. How do you feel? How do you feel? So did you know today was the premiere day of Star Trek The Next Generation?
I heard about that.
Yeah.
And
34 years ago
yeah,
today.
yesterday was 20 years of Enterprise.
Was it yesterday or Sunday?
Thought it was yesterday.
It could have been yesterday.
Hold on 1 minute. It's my doctor.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're doing well, Super Blubberpuss. How's Carlo doing? I don't think you've told us how you're feeling today. Super Blubberpuss says, watching Squid Games. What is Squid Games? Maybe I'd be interested in that. So you need to tell me. Tell us. And I want to know if 47 Yorktown is still there. You're not saying a whole lot. I always like to read your comments in chat. You should come up sometime if you can. And I want to know where everyone else is.
I'm so sorry. I'll got to talk to the doctor for a minute.
Go ahead, Bird.
You guys got it?
We got it, Bird. We're good.
If Joseph comes on, I'll put him up.
Okay, thank you.
Or anyone. If anyone wants to come up, I'll look and I'll put you guys up.
Yeah, come on up, guys. I want to talk with you. So Carlos says he's rewatching the Quantum Leap show. That is a great show. Scott Bakula. It's been a while since I've seen that show. And 47 says that he's still there. So what's going on in Canada, 47 Yorktown? And let's see. Super Blubberpuss says that Squid Games is the #1 site on Netflix. It's a survival game show. It's really good. So it's one of those reality shows, huh? I'm not really big on those, if that's what it is. And I'm sorry if you're hearing some background noise. I got some people outside making some noise in my apartment complex. Yeah, that's what I thought, Super Blubberpuss. It's a scripted show, reality show, probably. It's not my cup of tea, but if you like it, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, not reality. All right, I take it back. I'm sorry. My mistake. Carlos says, I'm okay, but a bit tired, even though he slept all day. Working nights is getting to him. Just had 2 weeks off. Oh, wow. Did you do anything fun on your 2 weeks off, Carlo? Yeah, I never cared for those reality shows, Super Blubberpuss. So what is different? What makes it a scripted show? I mean, it sounds like a game show or contest of some sort. So how is it scripted? Look it up, he says. I guess I'll have to do that. 47 says, I'm in the last 2 weeks of lobster fishing season. Oh, way cool. I didn't know that you were in that industry. In fact, being in that kind of industry, I wouldn't think you would have time to really come up onto shows like this, even in the chat. So that's way cool. How did you get into that industry, 47? Super Blubberpuss says actors episodes. Okay. So it's a scripted game show, and they script out how it's going to, the results are going to be. Is I'm kind of getting that drift from you. Kind of different, I guess. Carlos says he spent the last 2 weeks with friends and family. Oh, that's a good way to spend your time. Hope you had some fun, some laughs, good conversations, and good food. You always have to have good food. So as Bird and I were talking about, 34 years of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Hard to believe. I posted an image on Discord, and it's actually from Encounter at Farpoint. I put it in Matthew's Discord general channel, and it was Troy saying great joy and happiness from the end of the episode. And I got some negative comments about that. I guess people don't like Troy. The acting is what they were pointing out. And I get that. And Bird, the Random Menace, I think he might be in the back. If you can hear me, Bird, if you can put the Random Menace up, please. Super Blubberpuss, I have not seen Battle Royale, the Japanese movie. Should I have? Is it good? Is it similar to the show that you're talking about? Oh, that's a game I've not heard about for a while. Quake? Or did they do a remaster or remake of it or something? Not up on all those first-person shooters. Or maybe it's a different game altogether. I don't know. I just remember the old Quake game. And we have the Random Menace joining us. Joseph, welcome,
greetings
future
from
man.
the future. Hey, hello.
Greetings to yes, greetings from the future. Or from the past, I guess.
From the past.
I'm getting
I
confused.
assume from the past, unless you move to Asia or Australia.
Or hopped in the TARDIS. How are you today?
That's as well an option. And you could wear a bow tie. Today,
Bow ties are cool.
Actually good. It's 10:30 here, so yeah. We were visiting the in-laws. They literally live like 300 meters away from us. So 300 meters is how much? 300 yards?
Roughly.
Roughly. So yeah.
900 feet.
Yeah. So no, this is so
Did
ridiculous.
I say something funny?
No. Imperial units are ridiculous. Completely.
They are. I agree. And I heard that the UK is going back to them.
Boris Johnson said something like that, but I'm not sure if it's going to work out. Because they are using still, they are still mixed, like they are using miles and some other measurements as well. But definitely, what sense does it make? Okay, allow both. If you are used to both, you can use both. You know.
That's true.
It's so funny because
used to both.
Yeah. How come?
Oh, just exposure.
Oh, okay. It's so funny because I have you here on the screen from Matthew's stream because I was trying to watch it throughout the day, but not enough time, so I'm somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
On the one screen now, I have you here on this screen. So,
how many screens does Joseph have?
Actually, 2 plus the notebook one, but the notebook is closed, so only like 2 screens.
I've got 3. One of them's off right now, but to do the scoreboard and all that for Question
Oh yeah,
Track,
definitely
really
that probably
3.
needs. Yeah, you would need 3 screens. I was thinking about putting a third one, but I'm limited on my desk because the one screen is the ultra wide screen 34-inch, and the other one is standard 27. So it's like,
Show off.
you know what? It's not necessarily like show off. It's I bought those screens because I need them for work. I need them for
No,
work.
I get that. I've got two 24-inch screens and a 21.
That's the 24-inch is pretty much a good standard. That's if you don't don't need it like really for work, and I'm not sure how much you are using your home computer for work. So, you know, that's the question. And yeah,
I'd say about 40% of the time I use it for work.
No, for me it is literally 100% of the time that I'm using those monitors. So,
got it. Yeah, I understand why you'd want them.
Yeah, and I still have my cap on this.
Hello, world. I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
Welcome
Sorry
back,
about
Bert.
that. It's like
No,
a
it's okay.
negotiation here. Which pills I'm comfortable with, which pills I'm not.
And
Welcome,
greetings,
Super
Wesley
Blubberfoot.
Crusher.
And hi, Super Blubberpoos. Hello.
Welcome.
Hello,
Super
guys.
Blubber.
Good to see you.
And Wesley Crusher's in the chat. And so is Rock Solid Productions. He says, no
Hello.
notification, unsubscribe.
These streams don't get notifications.
Apparently,
I did.
Professor
I
does.
did get one. I did get one.
Let me
Not
check.
for the stream itself, but I did get one for the post in the community room.
The post in the
community tab.
about the community tab that I got, and I saw that Bird also tweeted that is going to be. Yeah, but the community post came 4 hours ago. Yeah, so. Yeah. And
Charlie.
Joseph is not vaping. That's not a vape.
What's your favorite word?
Hi, Charlie. What do you want to say to the people?
Is it car?
Hi, Nephew Prey.
You like to say car? And height?
He's
Hi.
got a
Hi.
pacifier in. He's not going to say anything.
Possible.
Yeah, the mute button, right?
You want to say anything? Yeah.
Okay, he said something.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
we
that's the
heard him.
first time I saw him talking
Eat.
or
Eat.
talking.
Eat.
He makes more sense than most of the politicians do. So.
Oh, that's not hard.
And I can tell you, maybe you have the situation in the United States. We have the same situation here. Definitely.
I have a question for the panel, if possible.
Sure.
Okay.
Yesterday we were on Captain's Trek channel talking about the profitability of the original series movies and the Next Generation series. And I think Joseph, the Random Menace, were you there? Is that correct?
I was there. Yes.
Right, because I remember you brought up Insurrection as being successful. Do you remember that?
No, I did. No. I said First
I
Contact
get the
was the
name.
most successful.
That's it. I get the names mixed up. I apologize. Okay.
Yeah.
I realized after the streaming ended, did you account for inflation?
Oh,
Inflation. When we are talking about that one, there is inflation only of 3 years, which
No, what I mean is if you take all Star Trek movies and account for inflation, I just put a link.
It was accounted for inflation on the IMDb post. I can look it up.
Can somebody? I just sent a link in the chat. Can somebody pull it up on the screen? Is that possible? It shows a graphic. I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I can, but if somebody there can do it, maybe.
Bird is the only one who can do it. I'm not sure if Bird is now available because
Gotcha.
he's muted.
can you put it in the private chat, Super Blubberpost?
I can copy it out and put it there as well.
In the private chat?
Yeah. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do. I have to do that separately right now on my phone. I have to do the private chat on my computer. Give me just a second.
Yeah, it's there.
We already got it. We already got it.
Somebody can't get over there like that.
I like your lights in the back, Joseph.
And you know what? It's not like lights. It's literally just a stupid LED strip that I put behind the sofa. And since the basically the roof is going down behind me, it's creating just like shadows of the LED strip.
If that link doesn't work,
the
No,
link-
it's my fault.
The link
I-
works. And
Yeah, Ma, you can come in.
that's it.
Okay, you guys see it now?
That's
Yes,
it.
we do. Star Trek movies from 79 to 2016, domestic box office, actual and adjusted for inflation with original budget.
okay, so
Little
okay.
hard to read.
But when I zoom in, okay, I understand what you want to tell me that okay, when it's adjusted to inflation, then the original series movies made more money.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, but definitely when you look
There
at
you go.
the
Yeah, thank you for zooming in. Yes, thank you.
yeah, but when you look at the next generation movies, you can clearly see how the First Contact was the most successful of them.
Oh, it was,
and
but
Yes.
this is what I was talking about yesterday about basically that by that point the franchise was in decline.
yeah, and it was in decline, and definitely, and that's why they basically stopped with after Nemesis. Why they stopped making the movies. They anyway, I think the cast wanted to be that the last movie, but if the movie was successful, they would probably do another one. But after Nemesis, and it was completely disappointing and didn't even make the did it make the budget back?
Correct. Notice how
prob-
high the Notice
yeah.
how high the motion picture is up on there.
Yeah,
Yes.
The problem was is the expense is what made the motion picture not really make as much, even though it looks like it made a lot of money.
yeah.
It was the high
yeah.
cost.
Yeah, it had a very high cost. That's a fact. Yeah. And
So I
that's
would
what
say
that's,
if you look, it looks like Wrath of Khan had a really good margin, and especially Star Trek 4.
hmm
If you look
Yeah.
at expense over profit, right? Look at Star Trek
Yeah.
4; it did really well.
Yeah, it did really well, and so did as well. I think the Kelvin movie, the first one. The second
Of
one
course,
was
that was just like the Force Awakens. It was a lot of the hype, I think, is what got people into the 2009 movie.
Yeah, definitely. And then you can see that Beyond basically didn't make any money back. So it was basically the movie lost actually money, I
Yes.
think,
Correct.
in the box office. So that's why it was basically there was not a fourth movie, despite they had everything ready. But I think the Chinese investors backed out on a next movie.
Look at the difference between Star Trek 4 and 5.
Oh yes.
That tells you how bad 5 was.
Don't tell life with Matthew.
Yeah, because I remember that almost killed the franchise. 6 was at that point after 5 was such a dismal failure. That's when they were originally talking about going back to a reboot at Starfleet Academy with a young Kirk and Spock. But they fought and they said, no, we're going to make one last movie with the original cast, and then that's when they finally decided to make 6.
Yeah, but Harv Bennett backed out on that one, and so after 5, Harv Bennett said no more Star Trek movies.
Correct.
For him, and so they made the 6th one. And I know, and from what I heard, Nick Myers and Gene Roddenberry had big arguments about that movie.
Oh, they didn't get along on 2 or 4.
He didn't make
Roddenberry
4,
hated 6.
and Roddenberry hated 6. Yeah.
Yes.
Rock Solid says he proposes to recast Chekhov with Yosef.
I like it.
With me? I'm too old for Chekhov.
Well, I kind of
It
had that
depends.
same I thought, but
Well, it depends where in the timeline. Chekhov, could be anywhere in the timeline, right?
You know what? In that case, basically, Kirk would have to be. How old was Kirk? Something like 30, and Chekhov was what? They said.
oh, he was probably like 21, 22, I would think.
Something like that. So
In the
let's say.
JJ verse, they were almost the same age. Just a couple of years.
That's true.
I mean, they all were on the same ship at the same time as cadets straight from the academy.
Well,
Is Joseph younger than Chekhov in Star
Only
Trek
McCoy
5?
was noticeably older.
That's a good question. How old was Walter
Carl
Koenig
Urban?
in 89? 89. That's
I'm guessing he's about 4 or 5 years younger than William Shatner, but I could be wrong.
Alexa, how old is Walter Koenig?
85.
Okay, and
so
Shatner's 90.
He was
So
50.
he's 5 years.
He was 52, almost 53 when Star Trek 5 came out.
So yeah,
How old did she?
I'm
How
a
old did
little
they
bit
say he
younger.
was now? I didn't hear. What did Alexa say?
He is
He's
85.
85. And
Okay,
Shatner's
thanks.
91.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
I didn't
6
think he
years
was that
younger.
old.
Yeah. Yes. Obviously.
Did
I
any of you
figured
guys
he was
see?
in his 70s.
And he is tiny.
Oh yeah, he's a small man. Did any of you guys see the promo they were doing for Star Trek V, where the press was actually interviewing all of them on the bridge of the Enterprise in their uniforms, and William Shatner forgot Walter Koenig's name? Did you
No, I
guys
didn't
any
see
see
that.
it? Yeah, it was a huge promo because William Shatner's ego was riding miles high at the time, and what they did was it was similar to like in Star Trek II, the Kobayashi Maru, where they after the scenario ended, the screen opened up and then Kirk stepped in. Well, they used the exact same thing. What happened was the press was waiting. All you see is a wall, and then the wall opens up and it's a screen, and you can see all the cast members sitting around the bridge. And then William Shatner gets up and says, "I'd like to introduce, everybody here. The new Star Trek V and all this." And then he goes to each person. He goes, "This is Leonard Nimoy. This is DeForest Kelly." And when he gets to Walter Koenig, he goes, "There's Mr. Chekhov." And then after the interview, they all got up and kind of get together for a group photo. And then Koenig actually said that William Shatner, "You actually forgot my name after 40 years." And that caused a rift between them two for a long time.
Yeah. It's
I'll
he's
look it up.
5'5". He's 5'5".
Yeah, I'll look up the link and try to find it. It's really sad. They finally had a sit-down interview on William Shatner's that show. I can't remember what that show he had where he'd interview people one-on-one. But he finally called Walter Koenig on there. You can find it on YouTube. And he asked him, "Why are you so upset with me?" And then Walter Koenig explained, he said, "That time that we had that press conference and you couldn't even remember my name after 40 years.
I would be probably irradiated Chekhov in that case because Walter Koenig is 5'5" and I'm 6'6", so
Just a little bit of height difference.
yeah, a little bit of height difference. I would be the Mr. Hyde of his Dr. Jekyll probably.
Yeah, and you'd be a lot taller than Shatner, that's for sure.
And Carlo is asking, when is William going to space with Jeff Bezos?
Next month.
Next month, yeah. Next month it is.
That's soon.
15-minute flight. Everybody's hoping about all the things that he'll do up there in space. I think the one thing minimum he should do for all of his fans is do one captain's log. Hopefully, some sort of log from up there. I hope.
What they should definitely do instead of giving him one of those like uniforms of what is it called, Blue Origin, to give him he should go in space in a Star Trek uniform.
I agree, but yeah, that means it won't have any of the safety features that the other astronauts have. Those suits are built for a reason.
He's 91. It's okay.
Yeah, just put him in his underwear, right?
No, you know what? He put so much weight on that I'm not sure if one of the original uniforms would even fit him anymore.
Well, he's going to obviously have a custom suit. That what'll have to be custom as well, probably, is the seat they put him in.
Yeah. But at least a Delta. He should definitely wear at least a Delta going into space.
I know. I was hoping he'd go up with Elon Musk's company, but oh well, he can't have everything, right?
Yeah. And one thing, I just hope that he. I assume that he will probably bring some Star Trek memorabilia with him to space and then auction it out for his horses or something.
Yeah, he does. He's big on charity.
Yeah.
He's not big on Star Trek, but he's big on charity.
Yes. So, but
It would have to
definitely
be
it should
very
something
small,
like- because
right? It had to be very small and very light. So I imagine probably a photograph of some sort.
Yeah.
Autograph, photograph,
Oh.
maybe.
Now, Wesley has an interesting question. If each of you were to play a Star Trek character, who would you play?
Morn.
Morn.
O'Reilly.
Why
Morn is
Morn?
so- because he can be he's the whole day in the bar. Isn't that ideal? And obviously he's rich.
Well, I would say Guinan. I could drink all I want, right? I control the bar. And that way too, I can screw everybody up when they come and ask them for advice. I'll tell them the wrong thing on purpose.
Can you imagine the mob if I said that a white guy wants to replace
Guinan.
black woman in
That's
the role
right.
of Guinan?
Yeah, that
Well,
wouldn't go over too well.
Well, race and gender swap is all the thing. Besides, I'm a pumpkin. I'm a minority. I'm oppressed.
That wouldn't go well, I think, with many people.
In fact, I have a question that reminds me. Hey, Bert, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. What's the company and crew of the Bird of Prey 5? I wonder. Like, Mama Prey, does she handle like weapons, and does like Sassy do like the mess hall, or how does that work?
Oh no, you can't have Sassy in the mess hall. She'll eat everything.
There would be no food. But Mom O'Prey, as being a new woman from New York of Italian descent, she would definitely be a great weapons officer. You know, like
Weapons officer or navigator?
weapons officer. I could imagine her, but she is definitely
Not
an
so much a
admiral.
navigator. Weapons, yeah. Weapons officer for sure.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
Charlie can be the navigator.
with the rank of admiral, obviously,
Obviously.
or fleet admiral even.
Now, to answer Wesley's question, I would play Garrick.
Oh, plain and simple, Garrick.
Plain and simple Garrick.
And the Rock Solid says, "I would be Q."
Well, that would be a good choice as well.
Yeah, we are effed up in that case, Rock Solid.
I'd
I'll
play
admit.
Dax's bar stool.
Curzon Daxes?
Don't make me hit you, Jeff.
Well, you have to be specific here. There are a number of Daxes.
How many actually? I keep forgetting. 8?
I think it's 8. 8 or 9.
And Carlos says, "I'd love to be at the helm." Who would be in the mess hall? I would say Ensign Ricky, and we would eat pizza all day. Papa John's.
Oh, he could mix it up,
And
spaghetti,
Wesley is asking a
lasagna.
good question. Wesley, you should ask that Darren directly.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joseph.
Just
Yeah, I
got
want
the
Darren to go to space too and tell him to fly to the edge of the planet, right?
Come again? I didn't catch that.
I want Darren to go to space and then fly to the edge of the planet because he said it's a flat Earth. So I wanted to know once and for all whether it is or not.
Yeah, that's the funny. That's the funny part. Yeah. And Roxoid put those names there: Leela, Tobin, Emily, Audrit, Torian, Toran, Joran, Curzon, Jadzia, and Ezri. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Ezri is 9. Okay, yeah, Joran. Yeah, that's the one that even they forgot
Right.
about. Yeah. Why not the Sonic Showers in Dex's quarter? Bird of Prey. That's a good question. Sonic Shower could be even more interesting. And Roxoid says there is no Ezri. Ezri doesn't exist. Ezri exists in the 7th season of Deep Space Nine, and she was cute AF.
Oh, very cute.
Yeah, definitely. She wasn't sexy, but she was extremely cute. That's the sexiness is with Jadzia, definitely.
Yeah, no question about that. Although there are aspects to Ezri that are sexy. To me.
If you like whiny boys, sure. What do you mean by that?
You have a point there.
Was she whiny? She wasn't. She was whiny basically in the first 2 episodes of the season. But then,
well, she was still getting used to being
joined,
joined.
and I think they portrayed her very well with adjusting to a new life situation and everything. I like that very much. Oh man, rock solid.
You
but
okay,
I
Bird?
understand you have different standards.
Bird must be busy.
Yeah, but since you don't like TOS and you don't like the lower decks.
Well, lower decks I can understand.
Really? I didn't see the last 2 episodes, but otherwise I really enjoy that. And Carlos says she had a cute smile, and she still does. When you look at the video that Bird has, it's basically how old? Something over a year, I think, the cameo one, and
I think it's
she looks
2
really
years
well
old.
in that one, or 2 years old, something like that.
I think so. I might be wrong.
1 year, yeah, probably something like 2
Okay,
years.
sorry, I'm
Yeah.
back again.
No problem,
It's
Bird.
one of those days.
Yeah, it looks like
I
it.
chose Barstool over Sonic Shower because God knows what else is going down that Sonic Shower from who else. But
you could have.
I don't want that,
Yeah,
transparent-headed captains.
There's the risk that you would see the
Skin
double wiener
cells.
of Worf.
He doesn't have a double wiener.
He's a Klingon, and we know
Klingons
from
don't
Discovery.
have double wieners. Only Kling orcs do.
Only Kling orcs.
Okay. He has 2 nostrils, 1 mouth, 1 a-hole, and 1 organ, like all men.
So, but he has, they doubled down on TNG that they have.
They have 2
redundant organs. Yeah.
They have a lot of redundancy, but
Yeah.
Only you'll notice on internal organs that you can't see on the outside. So if you only have 2 eyes, right? Doesn't have 4 eyes. He only has 2 nostrils. So Kling orcs have 4 nostrils. He only has 1 mouth. So it doesn't make any sense that he'd have 2 of those other things.
And you are convinced about that?
There is no other. There is no. There is no debate. Carlo's got to go to work. Have a good date, everyone.
Yeah. Take care, Carlo.
Take care, Carlo. Thank you for
Well,
coming.
Kling orcs have nothing on the Centauri.
Where are Centauri from?
Babylon 5.
Babylon 5. Okay, never watched that. I could never.
Ah.
The thing is, it was never, when it was new, it was never on German TV. And when I got the first copy of that show, it was in such a low quality that I was never able to watch it. And since then, I never found time to even.
Are you going to get HBO Max when it becomes available?
HBO Max should be available here early next year. So.
Are you thinking about getting it?
HBO, we already pay for HBO Go, which is the predecessor of that service, and they are just going to change it to HBO Max, and
Yeah, he gets it for free, basically.
and yeah, and the subscription fee shouldn't be higher. But what is more interesting to me is that we
it's
are
on
getting
HBO Max.
What is more interesting to me that we are getting some streaming service that has Paramount Plus and Peacock in one. I don't know which service it is going to be, but they should be here as well next year. And Disney should finally come next year, because Disney was supposed to be here last year, this year August, but they have postponed it by 1 year.
Finally,
Welcome,
okay.
Cinnabon Bunny. And no, we're not talking about TOS because of low quality.
By the way, Bert, is almost the time for the general stream.
Yes, I do see that. I apologize.
Cinnabon,
I feel
Cinnabon?
terrible. I was gone
Sorry.
so long. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Cinnabon, I told you need to get back on your meds.
Yeah, that's
How far are you with your enterprise? I
have,
didn't see your
the thin
didn't
one,
see a
the
stream
little
for a
one
long
at the
time,
bottom.
Cinnabon.
Yeah, in the car. I can get that.
Yeah.
I don't think he streamed it in a long time.
Yeah.
It's been probably a couple weeks.
Couple weeks, definitely at least
one.
2, if not 3 weeks that there were no streams. Yeah.
Hey, Bird, did you get any good news on the batteries for your wheelchair?
No, not yet. It's going to be, I'd imagine at least a week before we hear something.
Did you get your wheelchair?
Oh, no. We got the bed.
Okay.
The wheelchairs, the new wheelchairs, months away. What we're hoping to get is some batteries and a charger in the meantime to get the old wheelchair working again.
Now Cinnabon is waiting for parts. Okay, makes sense. Next Tuesday?
It's always Tuesday.
It's always Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, actually, right?
Today
It
is
is.
Tuesday. All day.
All day. For me,
Although
only
the
for
end
the
of the
next
day.
59 minutes, and then it's going to be Wednesday.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm going to end this stream and start the general stream. So before I do that, though, guys, anything you want to say while it's still a members only stream, either on the panel or in the chat, I'll read it now, and then in a few
Or
minutes.
be silent forever, right?
Not forever, until next time. Or you can always get me in private and tell me what you want to tell me. But
And Super Blubberpoos, I think it is. What's the name of the company that is selling the model? It's
Eagle Moss.
Eagle Moss.
Eagle Moss, yeah.
Eagle Moss.
Yeah, I
has it.
looked up an Eagle Moss Enterprise, but it was like $50, and I was thinking there's no way that's the one he's putting together.
No,
He's
I
putting
imagine
together
it's
something.
quite a bit more expensive than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking for something I couldn't, but I don't know. I couldn't find the particular one that he's putting together.
It's the NCC 170-1D specifically, I think.
Yeah, I know. I was watching some of the videos of him putting it
Oh,
together.
did you? Okay. Okay.
Thank you,
Cinema, I'll put
Cinnabon.
the
I
link.
see it. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm going to check it out as well.
Thank you, sir. And Bird, thank you very much for letting me have a little bit of time up here. Tell
Oh,
Mama
you're
Pray I
always-
said hello.
You're welcome. I will.
You are paying for the privilege.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is true.
In 5 or 10 minutes, I'll be back on for everybody. So if you guys want to come back up, please do. I'll see you. I'm just going to Jaloja and get restarted here.
Okay.
Thank you,
so-
Bird, for having the
Okay.
the
Thank
discussion
you all.
today, the panel.
Thank you. Yeah. Take care.
Take care.
Sure.
And we're just going to end. There's not going to be ending
Yeah.
credits.
Kapla.
Kapla.